Hello everyone, it's Palest, but you can all call me Harry. Free for all on Seatown today. Gonna give you a few tips about this map. Had a rather good game here. Every now and then, you get the game that works out right, and I think in this game there's only what could be called sort of one minor blemish, and I'll point it out when it comes. But I think otherwise it's pretty hard to fault the performance here. Games like this don't come around very often, as I've said in the past, so it's nice when they do, and it's nice when everything pays off. Now the tactic that I employ for free-for-all on Seatown is, well, perhaps it's best summarised as sort of enforcing an embargo. Enforcing an embargo. What do I mean by this? Well, when you play free-for-all on Seatown, you'll notice that there is one main area. It's that building I'm looking at there that I just aimed up at, and that's where all of the action is on Seatown. So if you're not holding that area down, as I said, you want to patrol high areas of sort of high. Well, there's a lot of footfall. You want to patrol areas where people are going to be passing through quite often, because that's how you get the fastest amount of kills. So obviously, being in that other building is where you're going to get loads of kills. And I think here's the slight blemish. Stop shooting before I actually the points come up and I get the kill confirmed. So that's something important. Never stop shooting until you get the numbers up. As I say, that other building is really where all the action goes down, and often someone who's in there will be able to accumulate kills quicker than you if you're not in there. But at the same time, being in there is a bad sort of thing because you can die a lot. Simply because you're just being rushed from so many angles, such as the sort of the traffic in that area. So, what can you do about that? Well, you can see what I'm doing is I'm basically patrolling one side of it, and I'm cutting off all people who are trying to go in the side of that that building with it's the one with the balcony. Again, I'm looking down at it now. You can see I'm just stopping people from going in there. So whoever's holding that area, he or she is not going to get the same traffic as he or she would be used to. I'm sort of stealing it from them, which is hopefully going to lead to frustration, hopefully make them make mistakes. This area is a particularly good one to rotate around, as you can see, and in fact I think the thing that makes me really successful in just in this game in particular is my movement. As you can see, people are rarely prepared for me when I'm sort of popping out. There are points when I stand still or just slow down for a little bit, and that's because I'm listening for footsteps. And as soon as I hear a footstep and I know someone's coming, then I'll just sort of pop out and strike. It's really just often a case of waiting, sitting back, being quiet for a little bit, hearing someone, waiting for them to sort of move into an ideal position, and then just pouncing. And so quick do these guns kill, they have no time to react. If you were to go through this gameplay and count the number of kills that I get where people just simply aren't aware that I'm there, they're not aware that I'm going to pop out, it would be most of them. And you don't lose gunfights like that. When you're aware of what's going on, as long as your shot's accurate, you're going to win kills. I think there is a case to be made for using assault rifles on this map, but certainly if you're going to patrol this area, SMGs are good. Most of my gunfights are very sort of close range. I'm hip firing a lot. As you can see, that's where I'm just sort of sitting out, waiting to hear someone. If nothing comes for a while, then I'll do a bit of movement, but you don't want to be too mobile unless you have to be. I know where the spawns are around here. So I'm literally just waiting for people to die elsewhere on the map and then respawn around me, and I just take them out. Anyway, I'm a couple of kills off of my Moab here, and I'm getting pretty nervous at the time of this game. I always get really nervous when I'm coming up to the Moab, and I get you get the sweaty palms and start making rash decisions because you just want to get the kill. But I'm one kill off now. I think I can hear someone. In fact, I think I can hear two people, so I just pop out, take out one, drop the Moab. That was a pretty quick gameplay, I think. Probably just about 4 minutes-ish. Get a cheeky kill when the Moab drops as well. But that's the end of it. That's how I recommend you play Seatown. That's how I play it whenever I go in. I head straight to that area, I work my way around it, and I enforce an embargo on that building where most of the action goes down. So ultimately I come out the winner. Thanks a lot for listening.